Yo, what's going on? And welcome back to some Monster Train. Last time we had a really unfortunate loss, a few misplays, one misplay that got us really low, and then one misplay that unfortunately killed us. Now I'm trying to think, do we keep trying to go Umbra? I think we do. What are we going with the Umbra? Like, we need an Umbra win. Do we just go Awoken with the Umbra? We didn't really get anything Hellhorned that match that was any use to us, which is unfortunate. So I think we'll go Awoken. I guess Hellhorned is almost level 7. So maybe we do take the Hellhorn. We just aren't getting any of these units that a Hellhorn uses. We got an Iron Worker or whatever, the dude who gets the 5 armor every turn. That was like the only choice for a Hellhorn unit that even came up that entire match. This is horrible. I hate when it can give you a card that you can't play. That's just not fun. But we got lots of damage here. Could definitely make use of all of these except this one, which is just essentially worthless. What does the boss do? So he's gonna cleanse debuffs and buffs. So let's go here first. And I think we're going Gorge. What do we got here? Summon abilities trigger an additional time. Do we have any summon abilities? I kinda doubt it. I don't think morsels have summon abilities. 50% chance to apply dazed when enemy units enter your train. So this makes it that we could hold the bottom floor, probably. So let's grab that one. I don't know any, like, effects that we would want to prevent on there, or whatever that other artifact did. Now I can't remember what the other artifact did. Oh, the trigger effects as we enter battle. I don't know of any that we even want that much. Like, most of them just don't. Lots of cards just don't have any. Non-boss units have spikes. I feel like you almost just die to this. I don't think you can do spikes 3 on the first floor. You don't have any units. And if your champion dies, then it's just game over. Now we can definitely 1-cost Mind Collapse and then 2-cost Vent. And they both got dazed. So he unfortunately moved on, but can we kill you? With a Train Steward? Yeah, probably. So another morsel. I guess since they're both dazed, we can actually... You can't Train Steward and Torch. Silly. That guy in the back is making it. We need some torches. We got torches, so... That's pretty good. Well, you don't even do damage, so I guess I'm not that concerned. What do we want here? Train Steward. And I think there's no way we can get enough to play Gem Trove. So I guess that's what we're doing. And then he can't attack. Did we kill you? Yeah. You're dead. What's going on here? We are not winning this, but maybe with the morsels we will win. 1 extra energy doesn't really seem like where it's at. That might actually help us win. Yep, now we're winning. Okay. Good first one, but we didn't even do the challenge, so is it really that good? Crucible extension I think is better than Space Prism if we can upgrade it. Hellhorn cards. We don't want more vents. We don't need more vents. Armor could be good. 0 cost armor? Sure. We need to keep our units alive through the early game. So, do we want to upgrade spells or units? And we're going to get a Hellhorn unit if we go left. Umbra unit if we go right. Do we have any like really good spells? I mean, if we could make Gem Trove playable, that would probably be a good start. Steelworker. Demon Fiend. I mean, I really want a Demon Fiend, but it's not playable. So that's a little bit difficult to deal with. Give me a Steelworker. Maybe we could have a Steelworker that eats a whole bunch of stuff. Double stack. Damage shield 2. This could be actually really good. Just one of these that consumes but gives us mana. And then if we make Gem Trove, cost 1 less so it can actually be played. And then double stack Gem Trove? Or double stack the armor? I think Gem Trove. We'll just make Gem Trove really good and then maybe copy it. Now copying a 3 cost card, I don't know about that. 10 armor. It's gonna make it really hard to kill these guys, huh? Especially since we don't have that card that goes through armor. So I don't think we can do it. I would really like the unit draft, but I just don't see it being reasonable. So, you're going down here. I think Steelworker. Go floor 2. And I don't think we need to consume... Oh, you have spikes? My morsel just dies? Alright, well, we'll give the morsel to you then, I guess. Then we'll kill you. Are you applying spikes? Oh, you are applying spikes, so I didn't have to do that. I could have not done that. But that's okay. He'll get to eat his first morsel. Got no morsels here, though, huh? Probably want to play a Train Steward. Then Torch. And then Vent. You're living, huh? We don't really like that. So, give me a morsel. Energy morsel, that's not really what I'm looking for, but I guess you get Gorge, so... So I guess this Train Steward will take you out. Give you armor. Might as well torch you. Okay, so here's the boss. He's getting spikes unless we can kill that. Gem Trove. We're gonna need to play Vent, but we can play a 1-cost Vent. So I think we Gem Trove first. Then we could 1-cost Vent. Then get all these. Oh, can't do this one. So you'll go up there. Well, he made it. Can he take down this floor? It does appear so. So I think we're using this. And now he can't. Fantastic. Alrighty. So far, at least we haven't taken damage, but we also haven't done any challenges. We did really like making up a morsel. So I think we'll take it. More armor. I think we'll take it. So, I think we just go to the right and duplicate. Let's see what unit we can get. Morsel Maker. I think Morsel Maker is going to be good for us here. Now what would we like to duplicate? Possibly Gem Trove? Why don't we do our event real quick and see if it gives us a card of some sort that we might want to duplicate more. I don't think I've ever seen this one. We could either get Abandoned Staff, and 2 Vengeful Shards. 1 energy per turn for every 2 Blight cards in your deck. So it would just give us 1 energy per turn, and then we have these. But if we get rid of those, which we probably could purge 1 because we still have our dead weight. Okay, what about this? Upgraded versions later. So I think we take this, because I want to know what the upgraded versions are. I feel like all the upgraded stuff is pretty good. And it kind of looks like that other calcified, or like the card that gives you 2 energy and draws 1. So maybe they just turn into that. Now we got to make sure we don't play them, because I think if you purge them, you probably don't get upgraded versions of them, right? So we'll take it. Weren't we supposed to get 3? Oh, we did get 3. Alright, and then duplicate. Do we duplicate one of these? Just like triple down on their effect? That would be really fun. Can you duplicate this? You can. I'm gonna try it. This might be really dumb, but I hope that all of those turn into something usable. Okay, so the bombs have damage shields, which is rough. Nothing got dazed, huh? I mean, I guess the first round we did have a really high rate of dazing things. Okay, Steelworker. I guess you gotta go last floor then, because I don't want you to get bombed immediately. Now. This is gonna deal 26 damage. We give you armor. I don't think there's a reason to do this. It could give us a kill, but we don't need the energy. So we might as well summon the Train Steward. Oh no. Okay, so that bomb is dazed, so we don't have to worry about that. Morsel Maker is definitely what we want down here. You have Incant. So we just gotta be careful about casting spells down here. So this floor is kind of scary. We could get some more energy by Mind Collapsing. So, now we have 2 energy. Probably want to get rid of one of you too. Thinking the healer. Then do we make a morsel for you to gorge on, or do we put Train Steward here? a tough one. I think the morsel. Oh no, a bomb? Oh, you're living because the bomb got paralyzed. Okay, so we could get rid of that dude. What the heck are we doing here? So let's start with some armor. We can't even really get rid of this bomb, can we? So it's gonna hit me next turn, I guess? Unless I, like, torch vent it. This guy's gonna hit the pyre twice, and I don't think there's anything we can do about it. This floor, I'd kind of like to vent this floor, just to get rid of that guy. But maybe we just torch vent this floor. Maybe we train steward and then torch vent. Well, this poor train steward. Can we get rid of you? We do have a vent. Making of a morsel. That's a lot of mana, though. Could damage shield down here. And get lots of morsels. We don't really have the capacity for morsels at the moment, huh? Can we kill you? With a 1-mana vent, you would die. So maybe we morsel miner, put him on the top, and then 1-mana vent that floor? Don't want to incant him. Well, that's bad. That's not what you want to see. Okay, so this, I guess we'll just let the bomb go away on its own. That looks like this second guy's gonna make it. We could torch this guy, so he does less damage, or we could torch this guy. Both kind of need to be torched. But he'll be on this floor all alone next turn, so... we give this to these guys up here. Ouch. So this bomb unfortunately survived. What are we looking at here? If we can win this floor, oh my god, it's just not even close. Okay, well we could mine collapse, but that doesn't really help us. Start with a shade splitter. Can't play him down here, so we gotta play him up here. Now we can fortify. Still doesn't really help us win. Mine collapse, so we maybe just You're not gonna die. And either way, you're gonna die to one hit of the pyre, so we might as well not make you stronger. Should probably just get rid of you. Okay. So we could definitely gem trove. But we couldn't use a lot of the morsels. But what else are we gonna do? Like put a train steward who just dies in one hit? So what's the best morsel for us? Probably a 3 attack morsel. And it will give him more armor. And we'll just put these 2 morsels down here. The one with 3 attack will actually get in a hit. Take that, boss. The morsels will hurt you. Okay. So what are we looking at here? We're definitely making a morsel. And then we could 1 damage vent. Actually, Mind Collapse is actually just going to do more than a 1 damage vent. And we can't make another morsel, so... So he's going to make it, and he's going to deal quite a bit of damage to our thing. Well, that was bad. Okay, trample. I think we want trample. Rail beater. Push the attack unit back. Or crucible collector. Or slay, apply rage. I feel like Crucible Collector. I keep doubling down on these morsel builds and it never works, but we'll keep trying. So we could definitely upgrade a unit and and remove some less useful things. We're really hoping that this whole Calcified Ember thing pays off. Or we could upgrade spells, but I don't think we have any really good spells that we want to upgrade. Pyre health would be cool, but I think we go here. Okay, give me a unit. How often are you actually going to kill anything? Now we could buff you, I suppose. But who are we gonna put them with? Because like one of the Gorgers is getting the Morsel Maker, and then the other guy, the Crucible whatever, is probably gonna have morsels put on his floor. So he could have a partner, aka one of these two. How often is the Branded Warrior actually gonna do anything there? Not very often. So I think the Horned Warrior is actually just better. Now we can remove some cards. I think the Train Stewards are up there for being removed. Yeah, I think both Train Stewards. Oh, we should have upgraded that, the card that gives Trample. I forgot about that one. Now, Multi-Strike. This could be big. On the Crucible Collector? And then give him some health as well, so he's harder to kill. And then 10 attack, probably to the Maker. Because the Maker's always on a floor that's fighting. But usually he doesn't really get any damage off. So now he'll get some damage off. I think we're good. Upgrade our champion. Do we want more capacity? Or do we, I think we just double down on the Gorge. I want to try that unit again that infinitely stacks. But we only saw it that one time and then we like misplayed and lost. Can we do this? I think both of our Gorgers are actually strong enough to do this. Now if we just lose here, I'm gonna be real sad, but I really want an artifact. I am tempted by the artifact. Neither of you are dazed, huh? I was really hoping for better results. So the Horned Warrior is actually just worthless against these spikes, because he dies the second he hits someone. But we might just play him right away. I think you're going here. You're going here. I think you're going here with the Horned Warrior, who's gonna get some damage in and then be dead. Okay, Mind Collapse. Probably gonna be decently useful. But we would need to play Gem Trove first if that's what we care about. You're just dead, huh? That sucks. So if we Gem Trove, then Mind Collapse that guy, then we could still play the Morsel Maker, but not this. Okay, now we get morsels. I think we just... Oh, they're gonna attack and kill themselves, though. Oh, no. Oh, we played it all and gave you 20 free armor, huh? Well, that was stupid. So maybe we can help you survive, then? So we should give one morsel to you, most likely. If we give him 2 morsels, then he lives. Then we give 1 morsel to you. Okay. So a 1-mana vent down here would work. 1-mana vent here as well. You're just dead. So I don't think we need to worry about that. So how do we want to do this? Do we even want to use our Mind Collapse? I think it's valuable. But it can't kill any of the big guys. So maybe we start with this. We need a morsel with no attack. Good job. Now this floor, there's no way to save you. Nothing could be done to save you. But we could stop this guy from negating the damage you deal. Problem is playing the Mind Collapse here just doesn't do anything for us. But we might as well, I think. Because we have other Mind Collapses. Okay. So you're dead, so that's good. We don't need to worry about that then. Does this morsel kill himself? It says he's getting eaten. But I'm pretty sure he would kill himself. This unit was not summoned from a unit card. It won't go to the consume pile and can't gain endless. I don't know, like he should attack, but it doesn't look like he's going to attack, which is odd. So you have incant, which is unfortunate, but I still think we torch this guy. And then we have plenty of mana, so I think we Crucible extension. Could do it up here, but I don't think it'll matter. Give this guy some armor. You're dead. So we'll do some damage to you. Okay, a brief respite. You're taking some damage, and we can't make any morsels for you, huh? You'll take less if we put a train steward in front of you. Could actually just put 2 train stewards, but then you're still taking the same. We're gonna fortify you. I don't want to incant for this guy. Oh, now I can't summon it. Oh, one of the train stewards is gonna die. Doesn't matter. So I guess just do this. Okay, there's the boss. We need to try and get rid of as many of these as we can before we get to the boss. So we'll definitely be able to torch one of them. You're just dead. And the boss is getting 5 attack every floor, which sucks. Oh, this is bad. That train steward's in the wrong spot. Oh no. Guess we're buffing the train steward then. Okay, so we can 1 vent to kill you. But we should probably 1 mana Mind Collapse instead to kill you. So that way we can get this. Well, I guess this doesn't really do anything for us, but... So are we instead gonna damage shield this top floor? Because this floor is kind of doomed. Then 1 mana Mind Collapse. We could get trampled, it doesn't really help us. Probably rather just vent. Now, you only attack once, so each morsel could eat a hit. We can only play 2 of the morsels. So one of the morsels is going to eat a hit, and one of the morsels is going to give their ability. I think we give damage shield. So this guy goes in front, this guy goes right there. Can't play anything else, can't play it up there. Okay, we did quite a bit of damage. And we're winning on this floor, so that's all you could really ask for. Now I just thought of something. If these right here transform into something, are they still gonna count as blight cards for like the purpose of things that stack off of blight cards? That could be interesting. Now we got cleansing water. 50% chance to remove buffs when enemies enter. We like that. We do like grovel, I think. Kill a morsel unit, trigger eaten. I feel like this is really good. But grovel's also really good. Both are fantastic. It's such a tough one. I really want both, but I can only take one. I think this could be crazy if you have enough mana for it. We don't really make that much armor. Pyre Chopper, I think, could be useful, though. He could just give us extra energy to use with our spike. And we would just put him on, like, floor 1, where he doesn't matter anyways. Okay, so now we're getting this upgrade. So we do get this, but it's not a Blight card anymore. I mean, it's definitely good. Convert all calcified armor. Yeah, well, I mean, we'll do it. So I hope it converted the one extra that we had. Yep, I mean, we made big plays and duplicated one of them to hope for better rewards, and it actually worked. So here we could get 2 trinkets, while here we could upgrade a unit. Units that need upgrading are pretty much nothing. Does have pyre health though. But I think we're going for trinkets. Okay, what do we got here? Train steward units gain damage shield and multi-strike. Do we even have any train stewards left? We only have 2. So I think we just go with the jack strips, I guess. Okay, what do we have here? We can get one of these. Spells get an extra upgrade. At the start of battle, summon a morsel miner on each floor. I like that. That's actually pretty crazy. As long as we can protect him, that guarantees a really good morsel. Enemy units enter with spell shield 2. We cannot do that because we have spells that kill things. Okay, this is cool. I'd say things are already going quite well. Summon you in front of it. I don't think we actually need to play this turn. You're going here, so you already get to start gorging. That's gonna make him ball out of control. Now, are we giving both of these to you? I think that's the best. No, it's not. Because we need you to kill this guy, otherwise he's going to make it to the top. We need someone who can actually kill him. And then neither of these two actually need to be played right now. And the jack strips are actually getting rid of most back units. Like this guy. So Steelworker's gonna be good for this. The Horned Warrior. Do we want to leave this floor empty to make lots of morsels and put the Horned Warrior up here? I mean, I suppose we could also Crucible extension that floor. So a morsel, both of you are dying, or this guy's dying. Still don't have our morsel maker, unfortunately. Do we want a Crucible extension right now, or do we want to play the Horned Warrior? Well, this guy will almost kill the Horned Warrior, so that seems like a bad idea. I think we're gonna Crucible extension now. And then we'll fortify you because you're our first line, and we'll let you gorge. Okay, so you're definitely dead. You're not quite dead. We do finally have our morsel maker. Which is good that the sweeper is dazed. So is this the time to give you trample? Probably. Oh, I thought I was incanting someone again. I feel like I accidentally do that a lot. Okay, so this is the time to give you trample, and we'll hit both of you for 2. Alright, so this is not great. Got making of a morsel. We can make more energy as well. Let's start with more energy. Train steward. Not the greatest. This guy's just dead. So we need to start giving this middle guy more morsels. Oh, but that guy has sweep, so he's gonna kill all my morsels. No! Well, I didn't really think that through correctly, I guess. Dang it. Well, you go there. Just kill you. I guess deal 3 damage to you. So what did this guy get from Slay? He got Rage. And he's making it further as well, which is stupid. What do we want to double stack damage shields on? Ah, dang it. I feel like we double stack damage shields here. Now we can play all these morsels here. Vent. It's not gonna save us. I mean, I guess this guy's just making it and there's nothing I can do. He's gonna deal a little bit of pyre damage, unfortunately. Now, do I want to just spend... Could summon this guy first, actually. So then I spend a whole bunch to Gorge. What would I want to Gorge? I could Gorge for damage down here. Or I could Gorge one of these guys for damage up here. Could also Gorge for health. We have 2 damage shields here. I think we Gorge for damage. Because this is 12 times Gorge. Ah, yeah. That's what you like to see. Okay, well, you're getting through. Dealing 11 damage, looks like. That sucks, but... Okay, that spike is definitely very powerful. This guy's just dead and he's only dealing 11 damage. So I guess we'll just kill you. Oh, he has sweep. He's killing my guy in the back. But it didn't end up mattering. Okay, that was pretty ridiculous. If you could get that spike to proc for a lot of mana, it's actually just absurd. More of these. Do we want more of these? It kind of just makes our mana ball out of control for one of those spikes. Plus we get to draw cards from them. I think we'll take one. We have a lot of cards, so we need to be careful. 10 armor and move something to the front. I mean, we could just use it on the front unit as well. I don't think we really have an empty floor for Inferno this time. We do need more draw power as well. And we probably should get rid of these, some of the regular shade splitters or some of the torches. Alright, give me the shield. Maybe we pick cards too often. Maybe that's part of the issue. Okay, what would we want to duplicate? Could duplicate Gem Trove, but we don't have that much mana. I don't think we really need to duplicate anything. Now upgrading spells is some good stuff. But here we could remove stuff. Here we get Pyre Health, which we need, and a random event. Let's go here. Give me the Pyre Health, give me the random event, and we'll see what we can upgrade. I don't remember this. Is this like all the random spikes that you can get? Get a second one of these spikes. I feel like 2 of them is almost worth it. Two of them seems worth it. I know my deck is really full and this is like a problem that we constantly have. Okay, what are we looking at here? Mind Collapse that just deals 10 more damage. Event that deals 10 damage to everybody. I feel like the Mind Collapse, because then we could play it for 0 and it could still kill people. Make something cost less, probably Making of a Morsel or Umbra Stone. I think Making of a Morsel. And we should permafrost something. I'm thinking Umbra Stone or one of the spikes. Umbra Stone we should just play whenever we can play it. But that's the problem. One of the spikes we want to play at like the perfect moment. Alright, can we beat the second boss? They're gonna have multi-strike and he's given rage. That's rough. But I think we can do it. Oh no, that morsel is gonna get wrecked. Oh no, it's not because he's dazed. He has one more turn to hopefully get the guy to sit in front of him. So. You're going down here. Morsel Maker as well. We could 2-cost Spike here. I don't think it's worth it. Who do we fortify? I think we instead just pick up one free kill, essentially. Because this spike is just going to stay in our hands. So we can use it like right when we summon the imp, I think is the best strat. That's not great. You're just straight killing me already. We've like hardly even played the game yet. And you're just killing me. I mean, that's bad. Obviously, you don't need me to tell you that. That morsel's dead because we just haven't gotten anyone who can actually use it. Okay, give me... You have incant. Don't incant on the floor. We drew another one. We're probably going to be spiking, so getting as much mana as possible seems like a good choice. Do I bother fortifying, or do I just 14 times spike? How much health is that going to give me? It gives me 2 health every time. So I think I want to do it on the healing one, or on the health one. Now what about the Horned Warrior? Could give the Horned Warrior armor so he eats this morsel. But that's going to take one of my mana away. Is that okay? I could probably afford taking 2 of my mana away for the Horned Warrior here. Because it's still going to give me a 10 times eat on this, which would give me 30, 50 health plus 60 damage. Now, unfortunately, we don't have trample. But is the Horned Warrior just going to get murdered after that then? Probably. Like, all these guys are just going to murder it. So maybe it's not even worth it. Maybe we go for the 14 times. Then we, like, fortify this guy up here. We could still give him another morsel as well. So we go for the 12 times, give him a morsel miner, and the fortify. I think that's the strat. And then we go for the 12 times on the health. I think health is more important right now. Alright, and he got 1 incant for it, but we got 12 gorges. Okay, that also killed all the guys in the back, which is good. Can we enable this guy to start doing something in this floor? Or is he just dead? 14 plus 12, 26 damage? That's too much damage. So maybe he goes up with the rail steelworker here? This guy looks like he's getting through as well. So now this is dying. Can we make it die in 1 less with any of these spells? So then this guy takes like 25 damage at least? You have sweep. I hate that. I mean, I could mind collapse this guy. That only gives me 2 more mana, though. Hold your horse. What if I torch that guy? Okay, so this is doing 45 damage on the first 2 hits. So 6... Well, that's not right. So we need to torch this guy. Oh, jeez. Because I don't want to incant this guy. And this floor looks like it's at least sorted enough that we won't have to worry about it. So if I Mind Collapse you, we're doing 45. Oh no, you're attacking first. You're doing 50. So if we can do 10 damage to him, which is 0 mana Mind Collapse can do. Train Steward just dies if you summon him, so that's pointless. How much can we lower your health by? Not enough to make you take one less hit by the pyre. But he's not dealing that much to the pyre, so I think it's okay. We are just gonna torch you, I think. You don't have Harvest, or do you have Harvest? You have Slay. So now we take a little bit less damage. And then we do this. And Mind Collapse you, so you actually die. Ouch. Okay, we need this guy to die. Okay, we got our second spike though. And we do have a Pyre Chomper, so we can get extra mana out of it. How do we make you die though? We need to use a vent for you to actually die. But you don't even die if we vent. And summoning the imp in front would at least prevent the damage. So that makes a lot of sense. Now, probably trample time. So this guy's definitely getting one hit on the pyre, and it's gonna be a big hit, which sucks. There's just nothing we could do, because the vent would give him 10 armor, and the vent does not do more than 10 damage. Dang it, okay, well that guy's getting through then, and he's giving a big hit. So now we're going probably just for damage, because we got the trample. Okay, 203 on the damage. That's pretty good. Okay, both of these guys are dying, but so is everything else. That's not good. So we're probably going to want a gem trove. Make sure nothing else dies. There's no way that Mind Collapse can pick up a kill here, but it can do a lot of damage. So we want to give you something. Probably just attack, because the lifesteal is going to be gone before anyone gets to you. And what do we got here? I think we're just going to make a whole bunch of morsels that start hitting you. So the one with 3 goes in the back, because we don't want him to die. And then the Mind Collapse might as well just deal 20 damage to you. Or no, maybe we should deal it to you. Man, they really hate this guy, I guess. Okay, so we can play this. We still have a lot of these excavated embers, and we already used both of our spikes, which is unfortunate, but that's how it goes. The train steward could do this. Let's play our embers first. See what we can draw here. Ah, yes, gem trove. That gets used up there. Train steward. Just torch you, so we. I guess it didn't affect our damage because we got a damage shield. He was probably dazed as well or something. Then we could gem trove you two, so you don't even die to this thing. We probably just want to gem trove you. And then give the morsels to this guy. Oh, it doesn't go down per turn? Never mind, give him Lifestealer. And then I guess you do that. Genius. Can we make the Horned Warrior survive an attack? The answer is yes. So you're just dead. So, making a morsel. It's going up here to you. Shade Splitter. Also going up here to you. And this guy's going in front. Gonna get fortified. And what are we torching? I mean, it's just 2 damage, so we don't really care. Alright, so our guy is already very strong. Can we make it so you actually kill the statue? Because it'll increase the number of enemies we kill by 1. So do that. Do this. Got lots of vents. Got a Mind Collapse that deals 28 damage. I mean, this just deals more. But you're just dead. Yeah. Okay, we killed an extra unit for that challenge to unlock the next faction. Okay, he's hitting pretty hard. Okay, another spike, huh? I don't think 3 spikes is the play, but they are really good. It accelerates our build so much. Now, multi-strike. Also pretty ridiculous. I think we gotta go with the multi-strike. I think it'd be dumb to go with the other one. So, do we want enhancement? Or capacity, or do we want draw? Right now we have energy. Generally we play most of our cards, right? I think draw, so we can make sure we get the right things. This run's still iffy. Like, it looks pretty good, but I don't know if that's actually going to carry us to the end or not. Now, we can upgrade some spells. Like the one we just pulled, or Umbra Stone. Or we could upgrade units. We already have our Collector, Crucible Collector upgraded. We just don't have our Steelworker upgraded. That's pretty much the only other one that's even relevant. I think we're going here because Pyre Health would be nice, but I think we'll do without it. Give me gold. Let me remove cards, and I think it's going to be Train Stewards that get removed. That or Torches. The Torches are kind of becoming irrelevant now. While the Train Stewards could at least take a hit. I think it's the Torches. Okay, upgrade spells. We got Holdover. Holdover is always really good. But on what? Mind Collapse? Or Making of a Morsel? I think it's Making of a Morsel. Then plus 20 power and Consume onto something. Probably a Vent. And then something costs less. Probably Crucible Extension or Furnace Tap. But Furnace Tap gets consumed. I mean, Umbra Stone also, because Umbra Stone just needs to be played. Like, Umbra Stone, when we see it, we kind of need to play it. Okay, what do we got here? We could go Glutton 3. Or Architect. I think we just go Glutton 3. With our spikes, Glutton is going to go absurd. If we can get one like 10 times off, enemies enter with 20 armor, I'm just gonna have to decline. I would like to actually win for once in my life. No stuns first turn, huh? That's really bad. Because that means people could possibly die. I think you go there. I really want to play the Steelworker up top. But I feel like I have to use Gem Trove just to survive. That's where you're getting multi-strike from? But I can't kill him. I could fortify. I'm also going to get lots of morsels out of that. I just really want to be able to play the Steelworker right now. I could use the morsel to tank for me. No, I think I do this. I got also fortify though. Then what do we want here? Probably a damage shield to get us through the early game. And then you're just gonna get everything else. If one of those guys had gotten dazed, it probably would have gone a lot better for me there. So, this is okay, especially with the spike. But we don't have the way to make a morsel right now. So I guess it's not. Now, do we want like a Train Steward to kill this guy and eat that morsel? Horned Warrior could also do it. Okay, first of all, this is definitely getting played. I wish the Pyre Chomper could do it, but he can't. So I don't even think we play Pyre Chomper right here. I feel like the Horned Warrior is going right behind this dude. He's lots of damage and there's no sweep at the moment. Then I think Train Steward's gonna eat that morsel and kill that. You're gonna deal a lot of damage, huh? We need to get rid of you, but you're also gonna die before you actually, like, as you enter the Pyre Room, which will get rid of the multi-strike. Okay, we got lots of cards here. You're just dying. Well, that's not great. But if we could vent, then you'd probably come out okay. Okay, so all those... We don't have any spike, unfortunately. Now would be a great time to have a spike. Trample probably needs to be played right now. Can you live this with a Fortify? You can. But you're only dealing 10 damage. Give me another draw. Mind Collapse. Could be lots of damage here. Oh, that's not very much. Mind Collapse is not nearly as much damage as I want it to be, huh? I feel like the vent played on this floor gives the most. We need to get you below 40 HP though. And I think we can do that with just a Fortify. And then Mind Collapse if we want to kill someone. Be this guy. And then that means we can vent this floor. Okay, I think that's fine for now. We are going to take 8 damage, but... Okay, all dazes. That's what you like to see. That guy's... he's gonna kill my dude, though. That's not what you like to see. How do we deal with this? We need to look for a better card. Vent will help us deal with that. But we need at least a 3-mana vent. So I think we make a morsel. You're gaining health, you're not losing health. Make a second morsel. Okay, what do we got? We got an energy morsel. So I think you're going to take the hit. That, I don't want to use my consume mind collapse here, I don't think. Then you're going here. And then... So this has to be played at least 3 mana. The only way we can play it at least 3 is if we play it now. I could Mind Collapse, deal 20 damage, but I don't think that's worth it. Okay, we get a brief respite. Now would be a good time for these spikes to go off. And you're dead. So why don't we start with what will make our spikes better. Ooh. Okay, so now we got 10, and I feel like we play making a morsel. And then we can play this spike for 18 times. Do you need health? Do you need attack? I think the health is gonna be better here. Do we want to play anything else, or are we good? I mean, we have the zero cost fortify, which we'll use anyways, but give me the health. Alright, there's 18 gorges. Yes. Haha. Alright, that's what you like to see right there. That guy's gonna be a tough kill. Now, you're getting probably close to max HP. So I think maybe we just fortify you. Okay, the boss is dazed. So can we kill the guy behind the boss? No, but I mean, we're winning anyways, so it doesn't really matter. Fair enough. Well, I mean, we could always spike to make it more exciting. Okay, we have 449 attack. That's pretty good, I feel like. 461 attack. Yes, that's good stuff right there. Alright, what the heck is this? Add 3 uncommon or rare morsel units to your hand. I mean, more ember caches just makes our morsel eating spikes ridiculous. Cannibalize, I just don't feel like is worth it. The problem with ember caches is they're kind of a dead card when we actually play them. It's when we get to the cards that they create that they're useful. Void binding doesn't seem very good. Do I want another ember cache? Because we got so many of these already. We essentially have 7 after we've played our ember cache. Where is our ember cache? Excuse me. Am I blind? There it is. It's right in front of these excavated embers. I don't think we can take another one. That just seems too trolly. What about here? Ascend a unit and apply daze 2. Return a random consumed spell. What do we have that has consume? All of these. That, which probably won't happen. Or Mind Collapse. Or one of the spikes. And it goes to my hand, right? Ooh. That's a tough one. Tiresome Climb. I think it's too expensive. I don't think we could take any of this. I think we've made the deck. Now it just has to work. There's the boss. We get healing over here, duplicate cards, and remove cards. Anything that we want to duplicate. I don't think so. I think we need the pyre health. The money will also be good. Okay, what do we got? 25% chance to deal 5 damage when something enters, plus 4 armor. Mind jacks. Okay, well, let's look at our spell upgrades then. Hold over on something. Hold over on Mind Collapse could be alright. I don't think that's what we're looking for though. Subtract cost on something? Make this free. So that way I can play it for certain. Because it needs to happen. Needs to be played when we see it. 10 extra damage on this. Now, do I want to purge cards? The answer's probably yes. Is there really none of those artifacts that are worth it? I could re-roll the artifacts. Because, like, all these are really bad. Friendly units enter with 5 armor, 15 armor. Your power gets 40 health. Oh boy. Well, we can't purge cards if we get one of these. Do I want any of these? I feel like the full... where everything enters with 5 armor. Sure, have everything enter with 5 armor. It'll make the morsels be able to tank a hit. I didn't actually upgrade the... I did upgrade cards, I think. Okay, so it removes buffs and debuffs, which could be bad if it removes trample. Huh. Wait, I don't think trample's a buff. I think trample is like a subtext on a card. Like how armor is on here. Okay, what are we looking at? Only one of you is dazed. That's not really what we're hoping for. Okay, so we're playing you. You're just dying. That's really bad. And we're playing you. Okay, we got another one, huh? We could use the spike, which we probably will now that I look at it. To gorge this guy, like, a whole bunch. Then we could actually mind collapse afterwards, kill that guy, and then use this. So 18 times. That's what we're doing. And it should only count as 1 harvest. Yeah, there you go. Alright. Now you're gonna be sad. You're gonna regret it now. Then mind collapse you. We could let him kill the Pyre Chomper. But no, the Pyre Chomper... Actually, Pyre Chomper needs to die. So I think we kill one of these guys, so then everything dies down here. Do you still die? Yeah, you have way less than 300 health. Then we can make this middle floor bigger. Okay, so that guy dies if he makes it up to the next floor. We don't really have everything that we're looking for quite yet. So maybe we just hit this guy with a torch and let everyone else die. Then you here. This trample. Okay, I think we're already set up and balling out of control. We could use this to make this guy pretty strong. Is there any way I could save this situation? I don't believe so. So I think we just make it so they both die once they enter the pyre room. And we might as well make another morsel for you here. Could use this, but I don't think it's worth it. Nice. Alright, this is going well. Do all of you die? Yes, all of you die. Fantastic. Alright, Horned Warrior, you're going up here. Draw another card. Give me some armor. Do I want to play this Train Steward anywhere? What else do we have in our deck that's a unit? I guess the Train Steward was destined to go with the rail dude. Alright, this is looking really good. I think we've done it. We finally solved it. And then give me some armor. I don't want to take damage. Slap. And you have quick, right? No, that was a different run. Definitely. Oh, we can't really make lots of morsels because we don't have a use for them. Well, shoot. Get this going down here. Now, who gets what? I think you can just... Well, shoot. You're less relevant, so I think you get the worst morsels. And then, do I want to play this? I could save this for a turn where we actually have a spike. Now there's a chance we could draw a spike. I think I just use the Consume Vent instead. Let's get some extra damage on the boss. I think we're looking really good. Gotta be careful, that one guy had sweep. That guy's dazed. So you're just getting wrecked. Ember Cache definitely gets played. You're all just getting plowed over. That has Consume. So, the Morsel Miner's going there. Shade Splitter also going here. Then we keep fortifying you. We're trying to make floor 2 also scary for the boss. So if the boss decides to sit floor 2, it's going to take lots of damage. It's actually taken 156 damage just this turn as well. We have Crucible Extension, but we need to kill something with Mind Collapse to actually make good use of it. Oh, I want to play Making a Morsel too. Can I play Zero Cost Mind Collapse? I can. So then Zero Cost Mind Collapse just has to kill something. So we'll kill you. Gives us 2 energy, so then we can Crucible Extension. I think we're going to Crucible Extension this floor. We're going to fortify you. Now we're going to play all of our morsels. So you. These are our best morsels, and our worst one will go up here. We've consumed... Oh, I guess each of the morsels goes in the consume pile. I see, I see. I feel like our 50% chance to daze is more like a 90% chance to daze. Could be wrong about that one. Why do we only have 2 energy this turn? Did we get Ember drained last turn? Interesting. I feel like I play this. And we actually drew one of the spikes. I was not really expecting to draw one of the spikes. Now the spike can just be disgusting with a morsel miner here on this guy. Furnace tap, I mean, I'd like to play it. Look at how small our deck is now, though. Our deck falls down to like less than 20 cards. Or maybe exactly 20. I mean, we definitely get a lot more boss damage out of this. But one of the attacks is getting eaten by that guy. Or we could just get more damage down here. I think we're gonna play this either way. Just to make that more powerful. And then do we just go damage? Over 500 attack? This also gives multi-strike though. If I do that and multi-strike, that's a lot of damage. I feel like I gotta. Like, this is what we've been building. 2 times Gorge, that's fine. We're still gonna get above like 500 attack. We have multi-strike with above 500 attack. I mean, you are just so dead, it's not even funny. Alright, so we get Gem Trove. We're just playing for fun now because this boss fight's obviously over. Get Morsel Miner up here. What are our best morsels? The ones that gives attack. So I mean, that guy's gonna get ridiculous as well. Our top floor is not really ridiculous, but it exists. We could definitely just Crucible extension this middle floor. Alright. This is gonna be funny. Yep, everyone else eat up. I mean, our middle floor is already really strong. It's just our bottom floor is so ridiculously strong. He killed him in 2 attacks! He killed everyone because of the trample on the first hit. Then the multi-strike hit, already half of the boss's health was gone. Oh my god. Well, that was exciting. We finally managed to win a run. We'd been cursed to lose for so long. But we also won with Umbra, which is the one that we hadn't won with at all, and I was struggling with. So we did reach level 5 Umbra. So I think the thing is that we learned here is only do the challenges that you can actually complete. If a challenge sounds too difficult, it's probably too difficult. And we got lots of master cards, especially since our deck was so big. Looks like we got 17 master cards. Now what do we unlock for you guys? Consume -1 capacity, +1 energy per turn for the rest of the battle. That's actually a ridiculous card. So you just kind of like, you pick one floor that you don't like, and you just tank its capacity. Deal 2 damage to the rear enemy unit when a morsel unit is eaten. That is also insane. I assume that counts every time you just trigger the eaten. So like with the spike that we were using that triggers eaten like 18 times, I assume that means you deal 36 damage to the guy. We also leveled up Hellhorn. We got Alpha Fiend. I've seen this guy before, but I was wondering how we actually get him. We just weren't leveled up enough. And this guy, whenever he strikes, he gets more attack. So you just kind of like buff up his defenses, and then he'll solve it on his own. And then Dark Deal. Deal 5 damage, applies 7 rage. That's interesting. Could be used offensively, could be used to buff yourself. We consumed 199 morsels. Oh my gosh, we're 51 away from unlocking the last group, which is apparently called the Melting Remnant. I have no idea what they do. I'm kind of excited to see that new one. But I think that's going to do it for this one. We won an Umbra run. We managed to get past Covenant level 4. Mostly we just started to take advantage of the fact that we don't have to do the challenge. We only did one challenge this entire time. And we were still able to win. Now the challenges are very good. So like if the first floor, like on this run, the first floor was spikes. And I was like, no, there's no way we can do spikes. But if the first floor is like there's enemies on every single floor and we could get away with only taking like 10 damage from it, then I think it's worth it. So it's just kind of, you got to pick the challenges that you can actually do a little bit better, because we've been kind of getting destroyed by picking challenges that take like 80 of our health, and then we're like, oh, well, now I die to like a simple unit that gets through instead of dying to something that's actually strong. But either way, that's going to do it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.